just gonna wait for everyone to get in. Hey, Melissa. So I'm just shuffling up my cards, but so I'm gonna do your reading. There were other people that wanted me, I think it was two more other people that wanted me to do their reading as well. So just giving you a heads up. So what did you want to know? Aw, I'm so happy for you. It's the best feeling, and trust me, it's gonna get better. Just start working on yourself, honey. So what did you want to know? What questions did you, or what did you want me to look into for you, really quick? Just want in general about 2000, about love, money, friends. That's it. Okay. All right. So let's see what I pull up for you. Okay. Hi, Ellie. How are you? Okay. Well, let's just see what I pick on, Melissa. Okay. And so, just gonna light up my sage. Okay. No problem. All right. So, what messages can you provide, Spirit Universe, for Melissa in regards to 2019 for solo money? For any messages? so I did a card for each and every single month for you for the year. So in total, I have 4 in each row and 1 card as your overall crowning energy, which happens to be the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Now this, what it's telling me is that just keeping just maintaining your innocence in any direction that you plan on going, and just make sure this is something either that you're approaching or you're entering, whether it be in finances, love, life. Just make sure you're entering it with like the pureness of your heart, because as I'm looking at this child, it's just positive vibrations, maintaining your innocence, staying true to who you truly are, and doing things that you really do want to do. You want to run towards a direction that you want to run towards. Okay? So that's your crowning energy. Now, for what we have going on, so January, February, March, April. So what's coming up for January is you have the Nine of Cups. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. February, Nine of Coins, the Fountain, which for me is more like an air sign. It's like the divine and whatnot. And the Eight of Wands. So immediately, Nine of Cups. As you look at this individual, and as this person is working hard on what they're making, if this is you just in life in general, maintaining that positive attitude, positive vibrations, what you will manifest will be positive. And it's truthful, because what you are manifesting, what you are calling for, is something that is true to you. Not only true for you, but it's going to not only complete you, but why would someone try to manifest 9 cups? And you could be doing this not only to fulfill yourself, but as well as for your family. And for love, like for the month of January, for your life, like I feel like this is more of you just working really hard, staying true to what you really want to work hard on, and manifesting what your true desire. Okay, and I feel like an energy that you can uplift those that are around you by you putting good vibrations, good energy, good vibes out there for your environment, and that's what you will attract. Okay, and as in love, you are calling in love, but you know, at time of January, I just don't even feel like you will be even focused on a relationship. I just feel like you're just trying to form or manifest more love within your environment, within your household, within your family. And finances for the month of January, it's going to be good. It's going to be, it might seem a little slow at first, but honestly, I feel like this is something, it will multiply and it will start picking up the pace sooner than what you think. it might start off slow, but the end result is going to be something that you didn't even see coming. I don't know if your father is waiting on a big deal, or someone in finances ahead of a household. Nine of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Masculine energy. Hi, No Limits. Welcome. So I don't know if this is a father figure just waiting on something to come in, okay? And it's divinely guided. So either your family, mother, father, don't know if they're together or not, but if there's a union of some sort within this male, the head of the household, I honestly feel like finances will be great. And I feel like it's just gonna bring someone's, how can I say, like that fatherly figure, like their energy is just gonna feel like this is like a boost for them. Okay, so just make sure you're manifesting and you're putting good positive energy within your household, because that's what January's just telling you to do. Now for the month of February, you have the Nine of Coins, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm still feeling an energy of you being single, but I just feel like finances are going to be, they're going to be great. Whatever someone's working on here, deals, contracts, honestly, I feel like it's just going to be great, and I don't even feel like money issues will be a problem. But I just feel like this male energy might get a little over their head a little bit. Clashing of egos. Two strong personalities. But for the month of February, you have the Nine of Coins, which is being clarified by the King of Swords. So someone is watching you. Someone's keeping a close eye on you for the month of February. So I just hope that you are very well aware of that. And I feel like a strong presence of someone spying. Why this spying? You could have a lingering ex that's spying on you, or someone that has left you in the past, because this speaks of 5 is just a number of conflict, but if 3 cups were spilled, and I'm looking at the red spilling, something close to home. Ugh. Yeah. I feel like exes always stalk, though. It's just an uncomfortable feeling. But for the month of February, I feel like either finances will be a little, I'm getting energy someone might overspend, so just make sure you're being very cautious on how you're spending your money. Okay, because the King of Swords is someone who's very logical, calculates every single penny. But then you have someone over here who's crying over the loss of 3 cups. But you have the last 2. Either it's like you have your last 2 feet to stand on. That's what you're just... You weren't calculating and overspending, catching you off guard. Or someone who's in charge of the spending, whatever it may be. But just being careful with finances, because the Nine of Coins, the Nine of Pentacles, does speak of someone being single, you know, moved out of the state. Okay, so then if that's not the case, then it could just be if you have a male figure around you. I'm just getting an energy of someone just spying, keeping an eye on someone. Yeah, because this person's very, very straight to the point. This person is an older person. It's King of Swords. Honestly, if this is a father, I feel like this person will be watching your every move, because he wants clarity. He wants to know exactly what you're up to. And I feel like this person will do this so that you're not brokenhearted. Because this is the energy that's coming about. As you look at this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, she's beautiful, abundant, gorgeous inside and out. And this could just be the way your father just views you, or whoever is the male masculine energy within your environment. But like I said, just be careful of the overspending. Someone might be overspending, keeping tabs, making sure no one's overspending. Next we have for January, February, March, we have the Fountain. So the Fountain for me speaks of the divine, the universe, letting things just be. And I want to see what messages can you tell me from Melissa for the Fountain? For the Fountain for Melissa, what messages give me? So you have the 8. I'll take them. So you have the 8 of Cups. So if there was any type of disappointment, like say you weren't getting along with certain people in love, you just feel like, people approaching you, or those that are around you, are lying to you, being sneakful, secretive, just walking away. And I feel like the universe wants you to walk away, because next it was clarified by the Fool. This is an Aries card, because either those that are around you, March, are withholding a lot of secrets, and you will come out knowing whatever secrets or whatever's just being held from you, you're just going to walk away. And it might be hard for you walking away, because if you think about the 8, it's 2 circles, and it's flip it on its side, it's the infinity side. It's a continuous pattern. So whatever bickering, fighting, lies, deceit that there is at home or wherever your environment is, walk away. That's what the universe wants you to do, just to walk away. Avoid conflict. And do not try to repair stuff that's already dry. It's already done and over with. Okay? And you have the Fool. So, which this is you just going from the 8 to the 0. So this is you starting all over, taking a leap of faith. This is just you just setting on to newer, better things. And this could be too exposing yourself to, if you had friends that no longer served you, this is you just setting yourself out to different people, calling for new friends, a new environment. And if for finances, I'm getting that there might be some debt accumulated in the month of March, because in the month of February, someone's being cautious and hurting over overspending. So in the month of March, debt might pick up, but there will be an illumination of either a new way of doing things, just making sure you're very cautious on how you're spending your money, or new job opportunities. But this is just you taking that leap of faith. Any advice that I can give you is just make sure if it has to do with finances, if there are any finance troubles, make sure you are putting in extra work and making yourself like more reliable, outstanding, doing voluntary work, because it will always look good. I'll see if I could do a quick reading. I have 2 other people waiting, so, but I will do it once I finish this one, okay? I forgot what I was saying. Just starting a new job and making sure that your resume is on point, because you want to make yourself be known that you are the perfect candidate, okay? And next you have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups can mean plenty of other things. So if this has to do with finances, you making yourself known, taking a leap of faith, putting in some action, putting in some work to new beginnings, you're seeing that financially you're not going to be that well off because of overspending. Oh, you're so sweet. We could do video hugs. But honestly, Ace of Cups, finances are going to be great. They're going to be great. And for the month of April, you have the 8 of Wands. So honestly, I feel like there are going to be offerings coming in left and right. And it's like offerings in a way that if you put out a resume and you kept applying to other jobs, I feel like in the month of April, they're just going to be coming left and right. Interviews, callings. Let me just finish doing this reading. To name all the stars, and I will answer your question, okay? Yes, you are next, Nicole. Don't worry. So 8 of Wands. you have the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So it's being clarified. So finances are going to be good. And honestly, for love, I feel like you being financially secure within yourself, this is your energy, the Queen of Wands. Like, that's a good energy to have. That's just powerful, beautiful, seductive, but strong at the same time. And you're not going to settle for anything. You're going to feel at your highest point in the month of April. Okay, so let's clarify the Ten of Cups for May for you. See how things go. Here's for May. Ooh, the Emperor. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you're taking control of things for the month of May. So you go from the Queen of Wands to now you're embracing this energy of the Emperor. Now the Emperor, someone who's very strong, very well secure. So honestly, if you have any finals in May, you're going to do great. You're going to do great. Just make sure that you are not overly too confident. Make sure you are, because an emperor can be a little hard-headed sometimes, okay? So make sure you're crossing all your N's. Make sure you're reviewing things as well as in finances. Make sure that you are not just because finances are good, that you feel the need that, well, I have this amount of money, but I have the funds. Just make sure you're calculating everything. You're not just rushing into anything, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a cycle that's beginning and closing. And the way it closes, it's something that you have full control of, okay? Whether this be in a job, you going to the next level, getting that promotion, setting your standards high. And if you're going to school, friends, love, honestly, who's going to hang around the emperor? Another emperor. You want to surround yourself around same people who have the same ideas, the same morals as you. Because if they don't, they're not going to accept you for who you truly are and what your goal is to become. Okay, and May, or let's see, June, we have the Strength card. Okay, Page of Pentacles, oh brother. Can my comic affect my life this year? And I feel like it can influence it a little bit, but just whatever you're wanting, whatever you're manifesting, whatever you are calling for in life right now, within your love life, just make sure that if there's any negative things or any negative thought patterns, make sure you address them before you start manifesting, saying, you can even just say, hey, listen, I universe, when can someone send me my true soulmate? Is this person ever going to come? Right there, you're setting in doubt. So be careful on how you're wording things and how you're speaking about things. Speak it in a positive manner, because your words are so powerful, especially when certain times. You should always do what you love. Okay, good. Okay, So, strength. So you're calling for new opportunities, a new beginning. So you could be approaching a new level up, and you might have some time on your hand just because this is June and you're calling for more growth, and you're calling for something that you truly desire. Be improvement in finances, where you feel like, you could do a little extra better, like getting like a little part-time job, doing community service, just doing positive things, because it's telling you to have strength in that month, because it's going to require a lot of time, and you might have a couple of distractions. You might have a couple of love offers coming in for that month of June. Knight of Cups. Honestly, I just feel like you shouldn't really, not that you shouldn't really focus on love, but I feel like, you are the emperor, and who is coming towards you is a knight. So just make sure whoever you are accepting within your environment, if it's a true love offer, this person won't be a knight. This person's going to be matching your efforts, what you're able to put out there. So make sure your standards are high and that you're staying true to yourself. Don't just compromise yourself, compromise your standards just because this person could be overly seductive, attractive. Okay, so the month of July, we have the Temperance card, which is a Sagittarius card. So there's a call for balance within that month. And you have the Justice card. So justice, so there's an equal give and take. So you're trying to balance either working too much, being so invested at home, work. You need some time to yourself. So it's calling you for just a balance of some sort. Or someone could have broken your heart, could experience some deceit in June that you're calling for karmic justice. You could have been done so wrong. So that's what I'm saying. Just be careful on who you're letting in. And make sure whoever you're letting in does match what you're putting out. Because I have a feeling someone might try to pull one over on you. Because as soon as they came in, they're going to leave. It's a knight. Unless it's a Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who takes their time. Out of all the knights, that's the most trustworthy. That's the one that will stay. Okay? So just be careful. Make sure there's an equal balance of things within yourself and you're not compromising yourself. Because you have the Ace of Wands that was followed next, which does talk about new opportunities, new growth, but it also does represent, being sexually intimate. So just make sure you're not compromising yourself for a night. Just make sure whoever you are letting in, because I feel like this person that's coming that will try to pull one up on you could have attachments, because next you have the High Priestess. This is you getting in tune with your spirituality. This is for Melissa. Then I'll do you next, okay? She wanted like a whole 12 months for love, finances, life for the year. So I'm just doing a little quick one. I know, I'm sorry it's taking a little long. I'm sorry. Okay, so just make sure you're well protected and you're going based on your instincts, because I feel like your intuition will be speaking quite loud to you that month. Okay, so August, you have the Two of Cups. So as I'm looking at these Two of Cups, two people reaching out for two cups that are out in the universe. I do, but I try to keep it personal because I have my kids on there. So you have the Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So honestly, I feel an energy of someone being extremely heartbroken and jaded. And, you know, if this person does try to stick around, I feel like this person would be in and out, in and out. Sorry. I wanted this cosmic to actually get me somewhere to show everyone can do something with my life. Listen, you can do anything in your life. You have to know that. And you gotta manifest it. You gotta put in the work. No matter what. Whatever you're able to do, you set your limits. So just make sure you're staying true to what you believe and what you really want in life. And don't compromise that for anyone. Don't compromise the process, because there's a reason why things are unfolding the way they are. And you just got to make the best out of it. And whatever hand that you are being dealt with, trust and believe me, speaking from personal experience, just try to find the good in it. And if anything, you never know. There might be an opportunity for you to just pick that moment just to boost it right up. And that's when someone's glow up comes in hard. And it's a true glow up, because everyone's going to be like, oh, I didn't know this person was doing this, or I didn't know this person was capable of doing things like this. The universe throws you certain situations for you to be at your lowest so you can work twice as hard. Okay, so back to the Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, jaded, heartbroken. Next you have the Six of Wands. So whoever this person is, just make sure you don't let this person in. This person's just not good. Like, this person's in and out partying, living their life. And I feel like there's a reason why you'll be looking at them, keeping an eye on them, sending out for a bird's eye view, which could explain as to why there's a Two of Cups, but no one's touching it. It's not true love. It's not for you and this person to touch. Okay? And for finances, I feel like around this month there's going to be a lot of shopping. A lot of shopping, a lot of prepping. But I have a feeling that someone's going to be spending money for children. And I feel like there's a motherly figure that's going to be in control of the situation, in control of the finances. And make sure if you are trying to approach a relationship, you are doing it under your own terms. You're not being forced, and you're not being manipulated in any way. All right. So September, you have the Knight of Swords. So this month, you're demanding truth and clarity. You're going just straight forward. You're pissed. Getting an anger card. Could either be a household or a structure of some sort that's very well organized. Because if you look at the lines, they're so carefully aligned, organized, just running fast. The Hermit. So there might be a truth or something that you might see that might catch you off guard, and it's going to cause you to reflect, or you might just have to take some time out for your mental clarity, mental health, something of some sort. You're just going to have to take some time off. What was it going to be enlightened? Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So as you're taking your time to reflect, you will meet a good love offer, and this is going to be unexpected. And this person that's coming across as the Knight of Cups, I feel like this is like a learning lesson for you, but also as well as a journey for you to meet this Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's solid and concrete. And you might not even know that this person is someone who is solid and concrete, that has potential of being a life partner, because it's going to be when you least expect. It's going to be during the time where you're doing the most reflection. Okay, and finances, might be a little slow that month. Just giving you a heads up. Might be a little slow just because you might be taking some time. Some truth is being delivered. Something's being delivered. It's going to cause things to slow down. So October, you have the World in reverse. So something didn't happen. A beginning cycle didn't end. Or you chose to be in a cycle because you're embracing the King of Wands. Next, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel a sense of bitterness here. This might be a tough month for you. Might be feeling like a dark energy of like you might be a little depressed, pessimistic. Make sure you're maintaining this Page of Wands energy, staying true to yourself. Be careful what you're manifesting, because October is the month of the death, of the dead. So make sure you're not in low vibrations, especially around that month. Don't know why I feel like the need to tell you that. Okay, so for the month of November, you have the Star card, which does speak of Aquarius. But this is just a gift. This is a gift from the ethers. This is something that is given to you. All right, so either death, like, it's just death, like, of the living to the dead. You know, it's just that transformation, and it's just, I feel like, feeling of like a portal opening. It's very, just make sure your vibes are just at a good place. It's not a person, honey. I just feel like this might take place, might be the reason why your energy might be that way. Okay. So you have the Temperance again. All right, so you have, so the month of November, be careful in signing contracts or any union of any sorts, or making sure you're reviewing everything carefully. Because the universe is telling you to open up that third eye to get equal balance. Because I feel like someone might just try to just manipulate something or add something in within a contract at some last minute and not think that you will review it, and this person's going to be quite upset. All right, make sure everything's being extremely checked out in the month of November, and the Chariot is for December. So a lot of studying will be done, fast studying. But also the Chariot does speak of just things being just delivered and dropped off. So just make sure if there's any messages, any clarities, or anything that's being dropped off, that you're not being distracted. Whatever information is coming towards you, you take it in, you learn from it, and you move forward. Don't just sit in the negative energy or whatever is being delivered to you, because I feel like a high sense of anxiety, especially towards the month of December. Because you could have had someone who was spying, who was being deceitful, shady as shit. Someone was trying to be shady, which I feel like it could have been this person who's trying to affect your finances or whatever they're trying to affect, whatever they're trying to put up on you. But make sure you're doing your research, you're getting all the information that you need to get in regards to this person. And overall, you will be successful. You and your household will be fine. School will be fine. Just make sure whatever, if it has anything to do with any legal type of work, you are keeping your best interests at heart, and you are always protecting yourself, guarding yourself, educating yourself. No problem. But I hope this helped, okay, honey? And best of luck, and I'm happy that you're doing a lot better, and just keep working on it. Keep working on it. Don't give up on yourself at all. I don't want you to. No problem, Melissa. Take care, honey. I'm glad that you're doing so much better. Bye. Take care. All right. You're gonna do fine. All right. So, Nicole. So, what were the questions? I think I saw something about love. Yeah. So, what did you want to know, my darling? Sorry, just spraying some sage. Clear out all the energy. My past lives. Alright, so what can you tell me about your past lives? What type of relationship did you guys have? Just to know what serious relationship. Okay. Did it get to a point close to marriage, or was it a long-term relationship with children? Okay. Dated 3 months. Let me just check my percentage on my phone. I'm at 8. Okay. I dated for 3 months. Okay. Alright. So what do you want to know about your past sex? Won't let me text. Is he coming back? Okay. Alright. Cool. What messages in regards to X? So I have the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Ace of Coins, which is the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, which is a Taurus card, and the Page of Swords. Let me see, which is this. There we go. All right. So what I'm getting right now is that this person's somewhat conflicted. Were there messages that were just exchanged that was either like one-sided, or like communication wasn't at its best? Like immature communication. Okay, so I feel like whatever went down, if there was immature communication, not good communication, I feel like in a way that this person is blaming themselves. And they're just stuck. Yeah, I'll do your short reading. I hope you guys don't mind because my phone is gonna die. But when I finish reading these cards, I'm just gonna move it over to the other side where I have my phone charger. Yeah, if you want, honey, just let me just get Manisha, because she did ask me when I was doing the Cancer reading. So I'm doing Ellie Nicole right now, then I'll do Manisha, and then I'll do you all the stars, okay? And then you could just tell me whatever you want me to look into, okay, honey? So like the way communication was being distributed, I just feel like in a way this person's just like blaming themselves. They're just not moving from it. They're just staying stuck. And I feel like if there were any words or anything that was communicated harshly, I feel like this person's like not releasing it. They're not looking at the bigger picture. Did this person have like a bad ex-partner? Was this person like in a relationship where there was not a balance of love and affection? Nicole, Illy Nicole. Okay, so I feel like this person's somewhat like jaded. I feel like this could be as to why they're blaming themselves. They're just probably in that energy right now as to they're blaming themselves. It's just like they're reflecting back on their patterns or like their past relationships. It's like they're blaming themselves to like what I'm getting as to what they're saying is, why are all my love relationships not working out? Why is it that same continuous thing or pattern is constantly repeating itself in any relationship that I'm trying to set off ground? And honestly, I feel like there's a lot that this person needs to work on, because I feel like they're mentally mind screwing themselves. And I'll explain to you why I'm getting that. But they could be focusing on their finances right now, just not putting too much time and attention into love right now, just because this is their energy that they're carrying over. But, Ace of Pentacles, you know, they're focusing on their finances, work, if they're in school, or whatever they can do to better themselves. But they're not focusing on their heart chakra and their crown energy. They're not focusing on that. They're just focusing on what is physically, like the material things, if that makes any sense. Like they're trying to give this persona that everything's okay and that they're abundant, but in reality they want a union. They want a union of marriage. They want that true love, that true innocent love, but they're not calling it in. They're not manifesting it. There's a lot of work that this person has to do. And honestly, I feel like that the way that this person could just be opened or enlightened is just by either opening up that line of communication as a friend, because in order for you to maintain this Hierophant energy, or it's to have the outcome of a Hierophant, you have to, being a union, you are a union of one sort, but you have to have each other's back. It's like you're falling in love with your best friend. And this person is so jaded, because I feel like if people have had miscommunications, heartbreak, they never try to rectify any wrongs. Like they didn't try to fix anything. If anything, like the way they approached the relationship and the way that they ended, it just ended. Or if it did pick up a little bit, I feel like it was more of a convenience either for this person or for the other individual that they were with. But then as soon as it started, it ended. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This person needs someone to just be there and walk them along and not just stop as soon as they're getting to a place where they're feeling somewhat more comfortable in being in the relationship or even pursuing the relationship. So starting off as a friend base, and just, if there were any wrongs on your end, apologizing for it, owning up to it, and extending your hand as a friend. I feel like if you lend out a hand, I feel like this person would be the type of person that will just grab your hand. Like if they're down, you will be the one to pick them up. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's what I'm visualizing. And if there is any blockages of communications, because you have the Page of Swords, I feel like this person is just putting up a block. It's just putting up a block just so that they won't give you the opportunity, the same opportunity that they have given others in their past, an entryway to even hurt them. Because as you're looking at this person looks so innocent, looks like a young child, a young man. But why is a young man holding a knife, a long knife, right directly in front of his face? Because this is who they truly are, right behind this knife. This is this is who they are. They're sweet and innocent. They just want to be loved, but they're not going to let you close because they want to physically protect themselves. They do not want just the average Joe just to come and approach them. If anything, if they sense danger, they sense any trickery or any deceit, you will be cut out within a quickness. And honestly, I feel like this person needs help. So you've been doing like group therapies. Because next I got the Eight of Swords. So it's just they're constantly mind fuck themselves, and they want to be free. But let me see if this has a continuous cycle. Search for lead a close button. I feel like this person just wants truth and clarity. The Tower. What sign are you, Nicole? Cancer, okay. Okay, so this person will experience the Tower moment. So the Tower moment could be either a couple things. If someone comes and rectifies the wrongs, communication is open, taking baby steps to opening that line of trust, to opening that line for a friendship. This energy could end. But the Tower moment does speak of a Scorpio and an Aries energy. Just, Mars ruled and whatnot. And it's a destruction. And usually when a destruction like that happens, It's a destruction that's blocking a growth. It's just blocking something. And I feel like this, whatever tower moment this person will experience, I feel like there will be only good outcomes afterwards. So staying consistent, you have the Two of Wands and the Emperor, staying consistent, very straight to the point, because the Emperor is very straight to the point. The Two of Wands does talk about stability. Just trying to maintain to either a relationship and a relationship with oneself. You know, it's just like just maintaining two ideas, two house, like a household, a job. You know, it's just there's just a someone's trying to balance something, but you have a lot of Mars energy here. Just make sure if you do open up that line of communication, it's not being done aggressively, immaturely, harshly. And I feel like, in a way things could be is just by an apology, since something just coming sincerely out of your heart. If you truly want to invest time with this person, because I feel like this person is a work in progress. This person has to do a lot of work within themselves. Let me see, will they come back? Will they come back with Nicole? So, regardless, if you leave this person alone, all right, but don't worry, because this person will communicate. This person will communicate. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this person's just taking a look on your social media. Like they're trying to make themselves that they're not spying on you. They could be. Oh. So, Eight of Wands. So, the communication will come, and it will come fast. And it's going to happen to when you least expect it. But this person's either going to demand truth. I'm sorry, you guys. My phone died. I have it on the charger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nicole. I'm sorry. My phone died. I was trying to milk it. Holding on to that 8% for dear life. Oh, honey, you don't have to pay me, honey. You don't have to pay me at all. I just do it. Just trust me, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. Trust me. I just do this just, because, tarot's helped me. Oh, you're so sweet. But no, I don't. I just do it from the kindness of my heart. Tarot has helped me heal in so many ways. Trust me. If I can help you, that's like the biggest reward, honestly. So don't even think about it like that. So I'm actually gonna go get my cards because I had to run to the other side to get my charger. No, why is it not clear? Shit, let me see. Okay, hold on. Okay, good. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to keep my phone down. Okay, all right. So, who did I say I was gonna do next? I think it was Khalid. No. Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you. All right, let me go get my cards really quick. All right. So, what were your questions, my darling? I know. I'm sorry. I can't get it together. That will work. No problem, Nicole. Hope everything works out and things turn out for the better. Fingers crossed. Alright, let me see if my phone will stay this way. Nope. Let's see. Pick out a card really quick, see if I get anything. I don't know why I got the number 7. But let me just check. Either could be 7 months or 7 days, 7 weeks. I don't know. I feel like this person, I feel like if you really want to make this person come back to you, I feel like they're watching you anyway. So just stay focused on yourself and make sure your vibrations are high. And I somewhat like feel like I know that they're stalking like your Instagram. Do you have Periscope? Facebook? Okay. I feel like they're watching you on that anyway, so just raise your vibrations high. Yeah, so I just got to 7. So either 7 days, 7 months, 7 hours. But if you really want to make this person jump the gun, just make sure what you can do if you really wanted to, just like putting like positive quotes in regards of like communication, just sending positive vibes on a daily basis. I feel like they would just view you differently and they would more comfortable opening up. I don't know if that helps, okay? Alright, so let me see. I want a universal guardian angel message from me, the general things about my future husband, just for fun. Okay, so universe and guardian angel, general things about my future. Okay, alright. Let me see if I could just, my phone could get it together. I'm a mess. that way. Please. Jeez. Alright. Let's see. Messages from Anisha for her future husband and what he will be. Let's see. I feel like your future husband is going through a cycle right now. And right now, either this person has experienced some sort of poverty in regards to finances, or has attracted or accepted the wrong, non-fulfilling relationship. Because I have the Four of Coins, which is the Four of Pentacles. Mind you, there's no one outside in that home, but there's a home or a home setting that's left out in the cold with very limited amount of resources, which is the Pentacles. All right, and Four of Cups, you know, the offers, their love offers are just on the floor. So, and there's one cup that's being just worked on by the universe, that's being held up high. It's not on the ground. So this person is just trying to manifest love and could experience, I feel like, finances and having or attracting the wrong individual has been a continuous pattern in regards to this person. Three of Wands, this person has experienced some type of conflict or some type of struggle, which is over the Four of Pentacles. But they stayed consistent. And why is the Fountain here? Ace of Wands. New opportunities. This is there again, new opportunities. They're having more offers. Page of Cups. Okay. So what I'm getting right now, that your future husband or your future soulmate is one that gets a lot of offers or has gotten a lot of offers. And there were lessons that this person had to endure, because they broke out of a cycle, continuous cycle, where finances were involved and attracting the wrong type of love. So, but as time is going on, they're attracting more love as finances are being enlightened. So this, what I'm getting immediately is that this person is probably extremely attractive, draws a lot of attention, but at the time they were drawing a lot of immature attention and immaturely, like the person that comes toward you, your future husband, is going to be one that is going to learn to appreciate you for who you are. Because you could be very well organized, well driven, well guarded. Like you're getting a feeling that you are not someone that deals with nonsense lightly. Like this person has to have strong goals, strong ambitions because they're trying to build a foundation temple with you. So they see you as nurturing, loving, but they hold you at such a high pedestal because you are someone that is you're very mature and beautiful inside and out. And if there are any flaws that you think you may have, this person sees you so beautifully. They see you like a goddess. And this person might be older than you, a little older than you. I'm getting like 5, 8 years older than you, possibly even 9. I don't know if that makes any sense. If you're young right now, how old are you? Sweetheart? Okay, yeah, so this is going to be an older individual. Or they just might be very mature for their age. That's what I'm getting. But this is someone who has gone through a lot of ups and downs in their past. So when you guys do come in alignment, this person's going to be very well set off. Like everything will be in place. Let's see any messages. Yeah, I'm feeling like this person's older. Common interest, so there might be a lot of things that you guys share or like, so you guys might even meet randomly, like even at a store if you're shopping at a certain store. Getting furniture or an art. Are you into arts? Are you into arts? I'm feeling okay, so do you have anyone that's into like drawing or family member, closest friend that you support of? Because I'm seeing like an art gallery of some sort. And your soulmate, your future husband or wife, healing family issues, love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So could have dealt with a lot. I'm getting 2 to 4 years from now. But I don't feel like either, but I'll show you what I get 2 to 4 years from now, because this is a union amongst two, and I'm being drawn to the circles, which I'm being told is just like cycles. So it could be 2 to 4 years from now. But this could be someone that you had a past life relationship with, because you have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So it could be someone that you have past life experiences with. And finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So there's a lot of work that you have to put in. It's going to be a little journey for you, honey, for you to meet this individual. But not only a journey for you, but as well as for this person as well. But just make sure that this person does like stability. So just make sure you are able to rely on yourself. You have a strong foundation. Okay. All right. And what was the next question? Let's see. I think it was all stars. All the stars. So all the stars. What was your question, sweetheart? I'm sorry. Sorry, that was my phone. Just a quick rundown. What was your question? What will my next boyfriend be like? Alrighty. Messages for all the stars. What will the stars boyfriend be like? Why do I get a feeling on the stars that you have options? Do you have options, honey? I have a feeling. Patient personality. All right. Okay, well, okay, good. I was picking up on that. Okay, so your future boyfriend that you're looking for is definitely someone older than you. King of Wands, very masculine, very direct, but the King of Wands is someone who's extremely, extremely attractive. This is someone who's physically fit, into sports, working out. This is someone who is not scared of putting in the work. Again, like 5 years older. Again, 5 years older. But this is someone who's very headstrong. Very headstrong. Very... like, when this person works hard for something, they go extra hard for things that... not that they're selfish in a way, but saying like they work extra hard at things that will better themselves. This is someone who's not scared of putting all the puzzles together, being able to put in the work. I feel like your future partner could be a fellow earth sign with some fire in their chart. But this is someone who's very abundant. This is someone who's very consistent, very like, when this person settles down, this person settled down, and you will know that you will be the only person that they will be with, that you will be with. Because immediately you will see a future with this person. And honestly, this person has a future to offer. So if you've been attracting people that have been in and out, not consistent, this person will be very consistent. Just to keep in mind that this person getting a presence of a turtle. Be a little slow. Not as fast or direct coming as you would probably feel like you're normally used to, if that makes any sense at all. Occupation. I don't know why, but I have a feeling like this person might be either an engineer, an architect, someone who works with structure or forming structure. Even doing construction, but 8 of Coins, this is someone who does go to school and all that, and it's very analytical. So, and next we have the World card. So there is a beginning, and what is ending? What is ending for this person? Oh, financially stable, of course. And you will see it too. You will see a future with this person. Because their dedication, their loyalty, and their consistency, you're gonna see that they're loyal to their craft. They're loyal to their work. Could possibly even be connecting with the Capricorn. Ten of Swords. So if this person did experience heartbreak, it's coming to an end. The Ten of Swords next to the World. The completion of a heartbreak. They're setting themselves free, which could explain as to why they're so dedicated to their work. So you got a hard worker at your hands. And I'm feeling that there has to be a sense of balance between masculine and feminine energy. Equal love and take. Yeah, so this person is financially stable, but there will be conflict. There will be conflict, and I feel like this conflict has nothing to really do with you. I feel like this conflict is just like people just being around them, being money hungry, just because based on their success. And I feel like a feeling of someone being too outreaching within their environment. But you could be dealing with the earth sign. I'm feeling a strong Capricorn presence, so. And this is how they will view you, the Queen of Wands. So there you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Coins, so definitely a masculine energy. And if you look at the king, older gentleman, you look at the queen, she's a lot younger. Do you have a cat? Or do you like cats? And what is your zodiac sign? Just out of curiosity. And you're Virgo? Okay. I don't know if you can see this, but this is definitely your energy. And the reason why I asked you of a cat, there's a cat right there. Do you have fire in your chart? So fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the way you will meet this person is either out in a gathering, out and about, where celebrations will be taking place. But it's going to take some time. It's going to be unexpected because this person has a lot that they have to lay down. If you want to check your birth placements, or like if you have any, like what's your sun, moon, and rising, Google natal charts and put your name, date of birth, where you were born. I knew it. I didn't want to say anything. If you look right behind the Queen of Wands, it's a sun, a Leo. Okay. It's crazy how the cards talk to you. All right, lovey. I'm going to go to sleep, but seems nice, though. Definitely say within 5 years. There are some burdens that this person has to lay down, some things that they have to put down to rest, and they have quite a journey, but definitely all good vibes, and definitely someone stable. And I feel like you will, once you even talk to this person, even if you go on a night out, friends or co-workers, or definitely it's not going to be something that is planned. All right, have a good night. Love you guys. Take care. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment. Let me know down in the comments below. Take care, you guys. Bye.